Wonderskin Peel and Reveal Lip Color. Lately, all of my lip products have been collecting dust because I've been wearing a mask and I know it's just gonna rub right off, but this is a lip stain that promises to be transfer proof, waterproof, and supposedly won't budge for 10 hours. It's got a very strange application process. First you apply the lip mask and then you spray your lips with this weird activator stuff, peel that off, and hopefully you're left with a beautiful, long-lasting lip stain. Okay, let's put this on. I got the shade First Kiss, which says it's supposed to leave behind a cranberry stain. One thing that's like a little dangerous about this is like you have to get it right the first time because it's a stain and it's gonna stain your mouth. And now I have to apply the activator. Now it says that I can peel it off right after spraying. Okay, so I'm clearly not getting a perfect peel out of this. It's just kind of coming apart in pieces. So I'm gonna have to go in with method 2 of removal, which is using this little towel that comes with it to rub it away. I feel like that took me a while to do, and I had to do it twice because the first time around it really wasn't peeling up well at all, but it also says not to use a lot of the lip mask, so I'm just like kind of confused about the right way to do this to get like a nice even peel. But I did it twice and the color actually does look really, really pretty. It's a lot different than I was expecting it to look. I don't think it looks like this. It looks deeper, which I like more, so that's cool. My lips feel dry, not like terribly dry. I knew that they were gonna feel dry because it's a lip stain. It's not meant to be particularly moisturizing. It's meant to last you forever, so that's fine. But I don't know, I feel like this process was not as smooth or easy as I thought it was going to be, even though I do like the result. But now let's move on to the few tests that I had in mind to see how long lasting it actually is. So we're gonna put on a mask, get some lunch, see if any transfer happens on the way, and then we're gonna eat, see if it starts to fade, and then we're gonna shower. I don't know why I keep saying we, it's just gonna be me. That's weird. It is literally so cold outside, I'm freezing. Oh my God, I should have put on a coat. Bag secured. I'm starving. So now let's take off the mask and see if we got any of the lip stain on the white part of the inside. Oh, do you see that? It's like the shape of my lip. That's that like pink line. So there is like the tiniest bit of transfer. It's really not terrible because I've worn masks with like lipstick, lip gloss, liquid lipstick. They all get on the mask. Okay, so it didn't do that bad with the mask. Now let's move on to eating, which I think is probably gonna be the hardest challenge for this lip stain. Eating anything always takes away my lip product immediately. That egg roll was good, but it was easy. That's too easy. So let's move on to my noodles. I got some vegetable lo mein. I'm full. I cannot go on any longer, so let's just get a little closer and inspect the lip stain. So the lip stain looks great still. It looks pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is like what I can feel. Like they feel a little bit greasy and oily from the food that I was eating, but nothing has moved so far. So this lip stain also claims to be waterproof, and I figured we should wet it. It's winter now, so I'm obviously not gonna be swimming in any pools anytime soon, but we can still shower in it and see if it actually is as waterproof as it says. It looks like it's starting to fade in the middle a little bit. Right there, a little butthole lips. That shower did a real number on the lip stain. It's like fading on the inside pretty fast. I don't know if that was from just hours of wear. We're on the 6-hour mark now, but it really has faded significantly since before I took a shower. I guess it's not wild to me that it looks this bad after 10 hours, but it still looks, I would say, worse than what I expected it to look like at this point in time, just because it was supposed to be like super transfer proof, super waterproof and all that stuff. I feel like it talked a big game, but like this is like a little disappointing. It's definitely faded. Like it's nowhere near as vibrant as it was. Anyway, I'm going to bed and I'll give you my final thoughts tomorrow. The Peel and Reveal lip color was unfortunately not the answer to my prayers when it comes to a foolproof, long-lasting lip color, but I think it put up a good fight. I think the transfer proofness was probably the biggest positive about this lip stain. But if I'm using a long-lasting lip stain like this, it's because I want it to stay put and not have to reapply, especially when the application process is as involved as it is with this one. And by the 10-hour mark, instead of looking great like it did the first few hours, it just looked way past the point of wearable.